New at 11, gun and gang violence is something every city in Hampton Roads is dealing with right now.
Tonight, Chesapeake city leaders came together to address what they call an alarming increase. Sarah Hammond tells us why the panelists say they need help from the community.
When Police Captain John Landfair asked the crowd how many people had been affected by gun violence, about half of the room of 40 raised their hands.
We're starting to get at that breaking point. I think I would say, at a point where it's like an epidemic.
Landfair says so far this year, the Chesapeake Police Department has recovered 52 illegal guns just in the 2nd precinct. Lieutenant Rich Hutton-Brock says from the law enforcement side, they've created an intelligence-based violent crime task force. They're also looking at implementing a community-based violence interrupters program and installing license plate readers in certain areas of the city to try and help.
You know, it's not that long that folks are getting out of elementary school and then going to commit crimes.
From the department's gang unit perspective, they're seeing more and more young people joining gangs. Detective Cool works directly with people in the gangs in the area, and he says the trauma these kids have faced is something most people can't understand.
These juveniles do not understand the consequences of their violence until it is far too late.
Matika Sawyer, the founder of the League of Advocates in the city, says they're going into these high-crime neighborhoods like Compostela Square and offer boots-on-the-ground support, from tutoring to parenting advice to grief counseling.
But at some point, we have to come together and uproot that community and rebuild upon it, and rebuild it with love, with compassion, with empathy.
Councilman Don Carey says from the city's perspective, they're working with the cities around them because criminals don't recognize city lines.
I'm going to say what I've been wanting to say for several months now. This area needs Jesus.
From all the different perspectives on the panel, the consensus is no agency can solve this problem alone, and they're begging the community to help. In Chesapeake, Sarah Hammond, 13 News Now.